as a speaker, you are, from the moment you leave your house, you theoretically could be on. I know speakers who have like, oh, I got on the plane and the person I was sitting next to was the VP that hired me for this event. And so now we have the entire flight where I've technically got to be on. Or I get to the hotel and I'm just walking in after a long day of travel, and yet people see me and they're like, oh, I think that's the keynote speaker. And so if I'm rude to staff or if I'm disheveled, etc., then it's like all that comes on. From the moment I walk in the door, I'm on in some ways. I think that helps limit the self-talk because it's like, okay, I've got this mental checklist of the things that I need to do.
Being ready the second you walk out of your house is something that I've put more weight in, because it goes for anything. It goes for comedy shows. That's where it came up to me first, where you're hanging out at a show or you're hanging out at a club and they're like, oh, this comic didn't show up. We need you to go on. And it's like, you got to be ready. You got to know your material. You got to know your stuff that well, that if you're going to be in those environments, you got to be ready to go. I think it all comes down to preparation at some level, because you put in the work and that's really all you can do.